All right. I am back, peeps, with 30 days of feeling. 30 days of connecting to myself, 30 days of communicating how I'm feeling, 30 days of being honest about how I feel, 30 days of my emotional confusion, clarity, curiosity, and confidence. 30 days of just me being real with myself. And I wanted to start this first day with an entry I actually wrote like a couple days ago. I've had so much on my plate in this season, and I feel so excited and so excited about that. And I'm excited to share this 30 days of feeling with all of you. And I'll probably make a video kind of like giving more of a guideline of what this series is about. But I'm just gonna start with today. And this video today is just it's just me. I'm feeling inspired this morning to begin the 30 Days of Feeling YouTube series with the awareness that doing so will not only bring a ton of clarity for me, but will also help you to #stop and feel. Stop and connect, stop and observe, stop and see. For me, I continue to see that understanding the depth of my emotions is not only relieving and freeing for me, but also helps me see others more clearly, and that feels great. I love the process of getting to know someone and being in a connected presence with them. Anyways, here we go. Day 1, 30 days of feeling. Again, this is reflection for a few days ago, but I'll mix in some of my current feelings as well. And it doesn't always have to be written down too. Like, you're gonna notice that some of these days I'm literally just gonna stop and feel and just share exactly what I'm feeling for like 8 to 10 minutes. Like, that's gonna be the flow of this series. It's gonna be way more raw and way more vocal. I feel like seeing and understanding and being aware is one thing, communicating is another. So we're gonna practice. First and foremost, I feel grounded. As I write this, I am at the beach, feet in the sand, peaceful. I feel blessed today. Blessed that I am able to be here to enjoy my morning. Blessed that I chose this path for my life. Excited at the possibilities and inevitabilities my life is going to bring me. I feel thankful that I am choosing to communicate with myself how I feel. It's seemingly unimportant, yet I consistently find myself in places where I'm glad I am connected emotionally and have clarity around what's happening inside me. I consistently find myself in places where I'm glad I am connected emotionally and have clarity around what's happening inside me. I've been through so many years of only knowing how to bottle and explode. This much communication with myself feels amazing. Just sitting here now, letting go of how the series is supposed to go, which was challenging at first. It took me a while to follow up the 30 days of journaling because I just didn't know how I wanted this series to go. I wrote out like 60 days of feeling prompts and like questions and things, but it's somewhere between a journal reflection, me closing my eyes and just spilling how I feel, and having something predetermined that I can just like kind of talk about, which is really neat. It's a hybrid, and so it just feels so good to let go and just be here with all of you again. Man, I love this. We're just getting started. There's no right or wrong, and that just feels freaking amazing. I'm so grateful for my willingness. I am a willing man. My willingness to surrender to this creative process, and for my courage and vulnerability to share who I am. Just from the first word I wrote today to now, I feel transformed. I know how much stopping and feeling has changed my life, and now it's your turn. Today, when I stop and feel, I feel freaking amazing. My life is here, now, present, peaceful, successful, and I am full. I feel connected and cozy in the truth of who I am and what I am sharing. We out here. Let us find a way. Man, I'm gonna add to that. It feels so good to have written that. I feel so empowered being in these. It makes me emotional. I just feel so empowered to share who I am and own who I am, and recording these is just so not what I expected my life to be. but I know how important it is. It's important because if I am going to do the things that I know that I can do, I'm going to need to be comfortable being vulnerable in front of everyone that I meet. Not like I need to do it. I just need to be okay with it when the time comes. And I think that that's been a challenge for me my whole life. As I said, I've always been a storer and then a bottler and then an exploder as far as my emotions are concerned. Today in this moment though, I just feel blessed. I feel blessed for an incredible home. I feel blessed with this beautiful place that I live. I feel so connected to myself, and I feel so patient in my process of getting to know who I am and how I want to be in the world, how I want to earn a living, how I want to build, what I want to build. Just everything feels so good. So when I stop and feel and I put my hand on my heart in this moment, and I recommend when you do this for yourself, you do the same thing. And I'll probably have like a few questions that you can reflect on, in the box below in the chat. And when you get a chance to stop and feel the same way I'm doing here, just want you to put your hand on your heart, and I just want you to communicate what's coming up. And again, for me, I just feel so blessed to be here, and I feel so blessed to lead and guide, and I feel like I am exactly where I need to be. My life is 100% on purpose, and I have so much fun and joy in all the little things that I do. I feel honest. I feel real. I feel like part of me wants to almost like question these videos, because even as I'm like being honest, I can tell like people will doubt my honesty and they will question my emotional responses to myself. But this is who I am, and this is how I am, and the reason why I am is because I understand my gifts of communication and connection, and I want other people to experience them, and I can show you how. And that's why I'm here, and that's why we're doing 30 Days of Feeling. And so for the next 30 days, I'm just gonna share how I feel. Good, bad, ugly, excellent, weird, unbelievable, immortal, whatever I feel, I'm just gonna communicate it with myself and with you. And it'll be a combination, like I said, of off the cuff questions, things I already have pre-prepared, but it's gonna be very heavy on the emotional side and very heavy on how I feel, and very reflective. And my goal is that after these 30 days, you have built a better practice of communicating with yourself emotionally. That's the main thesis. So I want you to learn how to communicate with yourself emotionally, because when you do that, the power comes back to you. The power is back. The power is in my pocket. The power is in front of me. The power is within me. And as long as I realize that and retain that, no one can take that from me. Nothing can take that from me. And I can continue to experience life from a present, peaceful, and powerful place. So, day one, 30 Days of Feeling. I feel like for me, the takeaway was just getting started with something so messy. I felt really apprehensive because I just didn't know how I wanted to do it. And I tried to organize it, and I wanted it to be this thing. And I think I felt like it was just better just to start. I'm a very messy person when I create, so just letting it rip. And I feel really good about this video, and I feel really good about this series. I know it's gonna be life-changing if you choose. And if you've done the 30 days of journaling, this is gonna be a perfect next level as far as in the journaling, writing out your thoughts and communicating with yourself. And then in 30 Days of Feeling, speaking out your feelings and communicating with yourself. Life-changing, personally, professionally, relationally. And I'm blessed to be here. So I appreciate all of you so much for following along, and feel free to drop below how you feel today. I think that'd be really cool. Just starting new trends and just opening up new conversations. I appreciate all of you. Legends, by the way.